Good morning, Grand Risings, Creators Risings. How is everyone doing? As you can see, I am late this morning. I am late this morning because I am just waking up, literally. My alarm is set for 6:45. I get up, I do my morning routine, I prepare for the videos, set everything, everything up. And I slept right through my alarm. Well, anyway, today we were supposed to talk about winning. We were supposed to talk about winning Wednesday. And we were going to be mindful of winning. So let me tell you how I am winning already just this morning. As I've said before, I had to take some time away, and I took 8 weeks away. So my sleep has been off for months, and I haven't been getting any sleep. Even in those 8 weeks, I was sleeping, but I was not resting. And so on yesterday, if you remember, we set an intention before our mindfulness. And so my mindfulness was I wanted to be in a place of peace so that I can rest when I lay down to sleep. And so what I did, I wrote down 5 things that I needed to release, the reason why I needed to release these things, and then what was the benefit of releasing those things. Those things must have been very, very peace and blessings to you, uh, Facebook user. I don't know who you are. I can't see it. Um, so I was like, I need to get some sleep, and that was my intention. For me to wake up at 8:05 or whatever time it was when I woke up, that is very unusual to me. I haven't had my coffee. I'm just now getting my coffee. I didn't have time to put on any makeup. I put on my bracelets, put on some lotion, threw my bed back together real quick so I could get on, because I was like, I have got to be consistent. Like in this season of my growth and my evolution, I have to be consistent with everything that I'm doing. And so I wanted to make sure that I came on this morning. But oh my God, that was my intention. I set that intention yesterday. Like, I am going to get some rest. I'm sleeping, but I'm not resting. I need to rest. I need to wake up in the morning refreshed and truly renewed. And that's what I was saying yesterday. And I meant that. So after releasing all of that stuff, and I didn't go to bed till like 2 o'clock 2 o'clock this morning. I was actually able to catch 2:22 this morning. I was up at 2:22 this morning. I was still up. I had I had so much to release that I was willing to stay up as long as it took to release it. And that's what I did. So that was just a little intro to what's going on. I'm not going to be before y'all very long. So I'm going to go ahead and start going and preparing for our mindfulness. Oh, I did good. Only 5 minutes. So that's about right. Take a little 5 minutes to give a review. But we're going to talk about winning. And you're going to understand what I mean about being mindful of your intentions. And when you set these intentions, how when you are mindful of them, what will grow in your life, but not only what will grow, but what you will begin to win in, the areas you will win in. Yeah, because I'm still half sleep. Like this is something I am excited to have gotten as much rest because I feel rested. And I haven't felt this way in a very long time. If you've been following me, then you know that I was going through a lot. I was in flight mode for a very long time. And like I said, even in those 8 weeks that I was there in that space, I still was not getting the rest that I needed. And this is my lavender. Oh, that smells so good. So now I'm more, because I haven't had, told you, I'm just waking up. I haven't even had time to do my meditations. So y'all seeing me in the real form right now. Like real and raw form. I'm just here. So, we're going to take a couple of minutes and we're going to focus on our breathing so that I can calm myself down because I'm just like, oh my God, I got to get up, got to take a shower for a rub. So we're going to take a couple of moments and we're going to work on our breathing just in case some of you are on here and you don't understand what breath work is, which we'll talk about that as well. And yesterday, we went into a place of relaxation, our favorite places, and we released some things. We made it, we set an intention. And then today we're going to talk about the winning part of setting that intention. And so this morning we are going to pay attention to our breathing and see what parts of our body we can feel things in. Can we feel something in our chest? Can we feel something in our body? Can we feel something in our nose? Can we feel something in our throat? So, or can you feel something in your knees, in your feet, in your thighs, whatever part of the body that you can, wherever you can feel something. And then in the end, I'm going to ask you a question as always. So, as you know, this is mindfulness. And as we begin this, we want you to again think of what is your favorite place to relax. So if you are able to go ahead and set your feet on the floor, shoulder width apart, and then make sure that you're breathing from your abdomen, your core. You're breathing from your core. So we're going to take 3 breaths in, and then we're going to set our intention, and then we're going to talk about the winning part of setting your intentions because I need to get myself, because I have so much going through my mind. I didn't even get the journal. So that's why I'm holding myself because I'm like, I don't want to say too much because I don't know if this is supposed to be said to them or if this is stuff that I'm supposed to be putting in my journal. So I need to slow myself down. But this is what I want y'all to see. And maybe this is what the universe wants you to see. The rawness and how when you wake up and you like all over the place, how you just take a couple of minutes to breathe and bring yourself into mindfulness, bring yourself into the present. Okay. So like I said yesterday, you put your hands on your knees. You can hold them up like this. Universal universal meditation pose, and I'm just gonna put mine on. I'm gonna actually have mine up this morning because I need to receive. I need to receive some energy to slow me down. So you'll kind of see how I go through my mindfulness in the mornings by myself. So you ready? All right, let's begin. So I want you to get in a very relaxed position. I want you to position your feet very comfortably. Position your hands. Check your body position. Are you in a position that you're able to sit and be mindful in? Check the position of your neck. Make sure your neck is not back too far. Make sure it's at a rested position. And just think of yourself when you're taking a picture, how the photographer always has us to bring our head down. So just bring your head down just a little bit to make sure that your neck is not overextended. Okay, so now we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to count to 3 when we take those deep breaths. Let's begin. Take a deep breath and relax. So when I say count to 3, it's almost like counting to 3 in your head. So it's just a breath work of a 3 count. They have 6 counts, 8 counts. They have all different counts. So on this next one, we're going to go ahead and set our intention for today. And today is our winning intention. That's what we're going to set today. What are we winning at? What did we win at yesterday from the intention that we set yesterday? So what did we win? Or what area do you want to win in? Maybe your intention didn't manifest yet. So where in your life do you want to win in? Okay, are you ready? So we're going to take another deep breath. We're going to set that intention. All right. Take a deep breath in. And relax. And your intention should be precise, specific. So it shouldn't take you all day to think of, something that you want to be mindful of. All right. So we're going to do one more. Take a deep breath in and release. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go into our mindfulness. And so I have a question for you today. I am feeling. What are you feeling today? What are you feeling after this experience? Remember, mindfulness is about being present. So what are you feeling after this experience? So again, I would like everybody to find their favorite place to relax. And then we're going to go into our mindfulness. And today, set timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Counting down.
Okay, let me not do that just yet. Because I want us to have a full 2 minutes of mindfulness. So remember, in your favorite place, your intention, what you are setting your mindfulness to, of being in the presence of, is what are you feeling? What are you feeling in your body, in your back, in your legs? What is your mind doing? Remember, you have to bring your mind back to center. That's why it's your place. What is your favorite place to relax? So remember, whatever it is that you're feeling in your body, whether it's heaviness in your back, tightness in your back, knees, elbows. I want you to be mindful of those places. And again, if you don't have a journal, I want you to get a journal because I want you to write these things down. Okay? So let's get started. Set timer for 2 minutes.
10 minutes. Starting now.
Set timer for 2 minutes.
There's already a 10 minutes timer. Replace it?
Yes. Yes. Set timer for 2 minutes.
There's already a 10 minutes. 2 minutes. Counting down.
Okay. Take a deep breath in. Relax. Remember, our mindfulness during these 2 minutes is, what am I feeling? What am I feeling in my body? Take a deep breath in to accept that. Be mindful of what you are going to feel during this experience and release. Our last breath. Take a deep breath in. And relax. I want you to take a moment and start at your feet. What are you feeling in your feet? What are you feeling in your shins? What are you feeling in your thighs? What are you feeling in your kidneys? Your intestines? Your breast? Your shoulders? Your biceps? Your triceps? Your fingers? Your jaws? Your jaws. What are you feeling? Remember to concentrate on your breathing. If your mind wanders, take a deep breath and bring yourself back to your place of relaxation. Okay, now I want you to take the time to bring yourself back to the present space that you're in, whether it's your bedroom, your kitchen, your kitchen, your car. I want you to bring yourself back to that present space. So I want you to take a deep breath with me and release. Take another deep breath with me and release. Okay, so when you feel yourself back in your space, I want you to open your eyes. So, what did you experience during the mindfulness? What did you experience? So, I want you to share that in the group. And now that I am where I should be, I will say good morning to everyone. And thank you for joining me on Winning Wednesday. My name is Phoenix J. Marai, and I am the founder and director of Voice to Voices, a nonprofit organization that assists women who are dealing with stages of trauma and they are looking for resources and ways to start over. I am also an author, a speaker, a Reiki master teacher. Uh, I just received my shaman life coaching certification. Um, I am working on completing my course for an empath life coach. And then I have something else that I'm working on that I just won't say right now. So this morning we are talking about Winning Wednesday. And on yesterday, there was an intention that we were supposed to set and be mindful of that intention all day. So this morning's mindfulness was us taking some time to feel and what were we feeling in our bodies. So I can tell you right now, my back is sore. But that's because I've been carrying, ugh, you feel that strength? That's because I've been carrying a lot on my back. Because I'm relaunching my business, rebranding everything, and now everything makes sense. So if you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay. If you're watching this on the live, thank you so much for watching me and staying with me throughout this mindfulness. I want you to like, comment, and share. Invite people to the group. Invite people to the group because, again, this is a safe space where women are able to be vulnerable and we will all heal one with another. So, now I'm going to talk to you about Winning Wednesday, and I just want to thank you for being with me. But we can talk about Winning Wednesday because I talked about it a little bit in the morning, this morning, like on the first 5 minutes. So yesterday, my intention was set, and my intention was that I wanted to get some rest. That I just did not want to sleep. That I wanted to get some rest. So all day yesterday, I just was very mindful of everything that I did. I watched what I was eating. I made sure I drank water. I made sure I wasn't snacking too much. I, everything. I went outside. Like I was just doing all type of stuff to make sure that last night I got some rest because I was like, I need to get some rest. Like I have a lot going on. But when I say I have a lot going on, and we need to shift that, there are manifestations that are happening in my life, and I pray for these manifestations, and this is what being in a position what that means. Um, be in a position to receive the manifestations and the blessings. And that's what I've done. I am so ambitious. I had to take 2 weeks to integrate my own self back into my own damn life. Literally. It took me 2 weeks. And I was like, what is wrong with me? I am so ambitious. And I said that on a meeting in an organization, and the president, she was like, oh, you just now knowing that? I was like, yeah, I guess I am. I guess I didn't realize a lot of this stuff that I'm doing for these classes, these business classes, I had this stuff written down in 2015, 16, 17, 18, executive summaries, company overview. I had all that stuff written down. So a lot of my homework, it didn't even take me that long. And I know we're supposed to have yoga at 9. I'll be a little late with that, but I'm coming on. I'm already set up over there for my yoga, what positions we're doing and everything. But I was like, oh my God. So I needed to rest just from Rochelle finally integrating herself into Phoenix's life. But not only that, now Phoenix has to evolve into the empire building Yamaya. And Yamaya ain't no joke. That's the yogi in me. She see, oh my gosh. Oh my God. She sees so much. That part of me, I allow it. And we're going to talk about that. I know y'all probably like, what are the girl talking about? But that's why. Because I let my feminine energy, my masculine energy, I allowed them, the yin and the yang of me, the yin and the yang, my dark and my light, I allowed them to come together and birth a divine child. And that's why I'm just like, holy crap. There's the manifestations are here. And Rochelle was preparing Phoenix, and Phoenix began to prepare Yamaya. And that's why everything is going to grow in a way that there is no famine coming to it. Because quick growth will cause a famine. And I'm so glad that my harvest came as slow as it did, because I know that it's going to sustain itself. So that's why I am winning today, because I got some sleep, like some rest. Like I got some rest and I feel so good. Oh, I feel so good. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes, prepare myself for yoga. We're going to go over 3 poses. And like I said, these poses are just to build us up for our grand sun salutations that we will practice on Friday. And this is also to just get you familiar with the poses so that you will understand exactly what these poses are doing and how they are benefiting you. So, again, thank you for joining me this morning. I am so grateful that I was able to come in and center myself because, oh, my Father, the stuff that's in my belly right now, whew, but I have to hold it to after yoga. So, give me a couple of minutes and I'll be back with yoga.